Hello, good evening. How are you guys? We are at a friend's house, and Ryan's outside actually with him now. And I just been thinking about this a lot. Ryan had a call at the last moment to go help with his old boss. And, he went and helped him out for a little bit. But that's really all the time that we're really working hard on our own businesses, right? So every moment that you are building someone else's business, you're not building your own. There's a time and a place to work, right? The mentorship we can get at the right job, the skills we can attain when we're at the right job. Jobs can be fantastic, and some people aren't called to be entrepreneurs, right? Not everybody is. Entrepreneurs need workers that like the safety and the security. So don't get me wrong, and don't ever think that I'm saying you all have to be entrepreneurs. But if you do want to be, there's a time when you have to take a plunge, right? Because every time when you're doing side businesses and that side business is going good, but there becomes a point usually when you can't make much more money because you've run out of time to work on that business because you're working some other job. And for us, we maybe take bigger risks than other people. But a friend of mine helped me to see it in a different way, and that there's a lot of jobs out there. Let's say you have a business and we did have a few side incomes coming in. And so as we had that going, we knew we could sustain ourselves. We had health insurance that was a Christian health ministry. Hey, Jen. Hey, ladies. Thanks for joining. So we had health insurance. I think that's a lot of people's biggest question is, what about the health insurance? And I really feel like that health insurance is kind of a trap to keep people in jobs. But that's another discussion, I think, for another day. So, we had our health insurance figured out. We were debt-free. We are debt-free. And that's a beautiful, beautiful place to be. You have so much more freedom, right, to make these crazy decisions. Some people encourage you to save up, 6 months living expenses or something like that before you jump. That's up to you. It's your comfort zone, and it's how long do you want to give yourself to make a business work. Sometimes they take longer than others, right? And that's what we like to do, is just reinvest our money back into our businesses and really grow something that's awesome, So we quit. Well, Ryan quit his job when we knew we could make what we needed. We saw the numbers and we knew if we spent the time, we could make it work. Was it scary when he quit? Oh yeah, it was super scary. It was super scary. But we're fine. We really felt led to do that, and it was scary, but it's been fine. We're never without. We are well taken care of. And this has given us the time to build our other businesses. Now, also with that, like I said before, we did have multiple streams of income, and we chose to really just basically quit a lot of them to focus on one. Because I was noticing, even when it's not working for someone else, when I'm scattered, I only have so much time, right? We all only have so much time. So when I was doing these other little things, it took time away that I could be building the business I really, really wanted to build. Even if, and this is the thing, sometimes we take a job that'll give us that instant money, right? It's hard for us to wait, because a lot of businesses for yourself, it's going to build. It's going to take time to actually make the kind of money that you would just normally get, your 40 hours work week job, right? And so we have to learn to be patient and wait for that. Now, more than when to quit, I really want to talk about how to quit a job, because I am just so proud of my husband. As we've been back here in our hometown, and I was in our hometown. This is where we launched our travels from. As we're back here, his bosses are calling him saying, "Do you want to work?" And that's a thing, guys. When you leave a job, give 2 weeks notice, give more if you can. So give notice and be awesome. Do what you say you're going to do. My husband could go back to any job he's worked at in the past, I don't know, since we've been married, and go get his job back. You know, if ever he wanted to go back to that job, he doesn't burn bridges. He doesn't walk out of that place telling people off, you know. Hey, Nettie, you know, he really is mature and responsible, and because he hasn't burnt bridges, he could go work anywhere. And, you know, people, it's such a nice feeling, especially as a wife, right? To have that secure feeling that even though we're taking these risks, if we needed to, the other job's right there. It would be no problem any day for him to go back and go right back to work with those people because he was honest. He didn't hide the truth. He didn't, you know, skirt around facts for his bosses, right? Like, he respected their time and he was honest and caring with them, right? So I know, I'm sure most of you are like that also, but sadly, some aren't. Some haven't understood that concept of not burning bridges. And when you treat everyone well, you're honest all the time, that's an awesome thing, guys. You have wide open doors all the time. But my baby needs me, so yeah, good job, honey. This is about you and how awesome you are, honey. Now he's taking care of his baby. But have a great day, guys. And I say, if you're feeling the call to, you know, to do something different, if you see a better opportunity, if you want to work for yourself, it takes risks. It really, really does take risk, but it's worth it. And you can go back to the other stuff, most likely, as long as you don't burn those bridges. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.